Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B. Back again. Back at Imps again. Boom. And obviously, I got some breaking news to share with you. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video. Thank you to the 410 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for leaving a subscribe, leaving a like, leaving comments down below. Keep that going. Obviously, thank you very, very much. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So obviously, breaking news, we have just been told that Lincoln City are looking at Accrington Stanley's former Pompey player, Tommy Leigh. Obviously, who's played for Accrington Stanley, who's played in the non-league for a non-league team, and has played for Portsmouth, who obviously didn't make it, who played up until he was about 16 and then got released at the age of 16. Obviously, this would be a fantastic signing, but as we speak, it states that obviously Lincoln City are going in for their second bid for Tommy Leigh. Obviously, we're not the only ones that really want Tommy Leigh. For me, he's caught the eye of mostly everybody. Last season, before Accrington Stanley went down, obviously, he was one hell of a talent. I was even talking to a few Imps fans, and they said they want to see Tommy Leigh come to Lincoln City. What would that mean for me as an Imps fan? For me, this would be the best signing that we have. Because obviously, so this week we've been rumoured with a move for Jack Moylan. Obviously, we were supposed to bring in Matty Virtue. But obviously, Matty Virtue looks like he's going to go the other way and probably go to Wrexham. Obviously, Blackpool are asking for 200k. We don't have 200k, although that's a bargain. 200k is a bargain to basically put forward for Matty Virtue. But obviously, the club doesn't really want to overspend or go overboard with the money that's been put in the kitty. So obviously, the club have to have other options going forward. If we can't bring in Matty Virtue, then obviously I would love to see us bring both Moylan and Tommy Leigh. But I don't think the club is going to go forward in bringing, overspending that much. And obviously the money can be obviously spent on other players who are proven League One players. Because obviously looking at League One players is very important for this club. And I've always said it, and I even said it even when Lincoln City finished last season, where we were last season in 11th. I said it's about bringing the right players. It's about making the right decisions. And I know, big up Jez George, big up Liam Scully, big up the recruitment board, big up Clive Nates. I know they will make the right decisions and they will make it the suitable way as possible. I would love to see both players come in, but I feel for me, Tommy Leigh is everything that Lincoln City want in our team. And he can play as an attacking midfielder. He can play as a centre forward as well, which is also good. So he's versatile to his game, because it's about bringing the right central midfielders, because we do need two central midfielders. Obviously for me, it's about bringing the right ones and the right important midfielders that are going to really excite us Lincoln City football fans for the start of the new League One season next month, which is not far away. For me, if we can get this deal done, he will definitely be an Imps player. Obviously, we're not the only ones that basically want Tommy Leigh. Portsmouth want him. Obviously, Portsmouth, who he used to play for, obviously rate him as a number 10, as playing in a number 10 role. But obviously, for me personally, the Portsmouth manager obviously stated and said that obviously it depends on the finances and stuff, but they are worried that they might not be able to meet what Accrington Stanley is asking for, the valuation that Accrington Stanley is asking for. But I feel that Lincoln City can do that. And if Lincoln City can go guns blazing for Tommy Leigh will definitely be in a name shirt. And that would be our sixth signing of the summer. Because so far so good. We've got 5 signings and we need to make a few more. I feel that the midfield needs strengthening. the winger, especially on the left side, because we've only got, obviously, Adelican is not going to be part of Mark Kennedy's plan, so it looks like we're moving on from him and he'll be going out the door. So that will leave us with only just Hackett, Mandroyu, and Duffy. Obviously, for me, this would be fantastic. Fantastic. Obviously, as I said, the centre-back needs strengthening. The right wing-back needs strengthening. The midfield needs strengthening. Possibly a backup striker. Possibly. Despite that, obviously, we've got Kendall in the team, and I feel that Kendall needs to be given an opportunity and a chance to really show his talents in League One for the start of the new season. Although I have a feeling he's going to probably go out on loan, and this could lead us to bringing another striker in. But I want to see him, Kendall. Obviously, Makama is going to get his opportunity. Definitely, I see Makama getting his opportunity. Obviously, we've got House and Walker. That's our front four next season with Mandroyu and Hackett. But obviously, bringing in Tommy Leigh will change a lot of things. Obviously, last season, scored 8 goals in 28 matches. That's impressive with an assist. That shows that he is one quality player that fits the way, and Mark Kennedy sees wicked potential in him. So we need to go with our options and keep our options open. I believe that us, Lincoln City, will put a second bid in. I believe that optimistically, I think we will do. And once that happens, as I understand it, I have a feeling that it will be accepted and it will lure him away from Accrington Stanley, because obviously League 2 football is way too good for him. And there are some players in League 2 that I feel that will be way too good to play in League 2 football. And I feel they can make the step up. Moylan would be a good decent, but we have to look at our options. I could be misplacing it wrong, and we could bring both of them. But it could scamper, the budget, and possibly on that money could be more spent on other players. But if we was to bring in Tommy Leigh would be a class addition to Lincoln City. But so far, as understanding, is that a bid has been rejected, and the club is putting in a second bid to bring Tommy Leigh to Lincoln City Football Club, to our Imps, to make our midfield a lot stronger. Despite that we've got Alistair Smith, but we need 2 midfielders in the midfield. And once we get 2 midfielders, I believe it or so, our midfield will be stronger than ever for this new season. I'll tell you that for now, because this ain't over. Mark Kennedy's not finished yet, and he's not done yet. He's not done yet in bringing in more additions. And I've always said it. We need to bring in the right class quality player to our club. That is the most important thing for Lincoln City as a club, and it shows that we're spending the money wisely, which we are. And so far, so good. We've got fantastic 5 additions, and I feel that Tommy Leigh will be the next one. So big up Tommy Leigh to come to Lincoln City Football Club. But this would be a fantastic signing if we sign Tommy Leigh. But obviously for me, this would be a brilliant addition. So if we can get the Tommy Leigh deal done, he's definitely going to be an Imps player. I tell you that. I'm optimistic. The land of positivity, the land of optimism has begun. Never rule out Tommy Leigh coming to Lincoln. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Thank you for watching the Imps Ting podcast show. I'll be out with another video very soon. Up the Imps. Back again. Big up the Tommy Leigh.